Hi, this is Anthony.
And this is Allie.
And this is AA Gaming. This is our first video on YouTube and a chance for Allie to drag me into the Mass Effect series because she's wanting to do that. She's my roommate, and also we're just really good friends who enjoy gaming together. And not only is this an opportunity for her to drag me into Mass Effect, it's an opportunity for me to learn mouse and keyboard, which I do play most of my games via PC, but I'm kind of use a controller. From my understanding, that's not necessarily okay. So,
And this is actually going to be my 136th hour on Mass Effect, personally. I just discovered this series, which is part of the reason why I'm trying to drag Anthony into it, because it is really good. And we haven't played the introduction 4 times already.
yeah, that's not
what's happened.
absolutely.
But here going forward,
This is a first time, first try. Like we got this.
after the tutorial, it's all new to Anthony.
It's a brand
Not
new world.
So we're gonna go ahead and start.
I can't get over the beautiful, like, what is it called, the Legendary Edition?
Yeah, HD 4K textured
Menu, and then it's
launcher.
the 2007 flash card. Looks like something somebody would put on their binder in high school.
It looks like a crappy sticker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's something that, like, those kids would have on their binder. It's like, I'm a gamer, guys. Look at me, I'm a gamer.
No, it's like some exclusive card that you get in the Xbox 360
Special
box.
edition, yeah.
Yeah. The metal cover. I think they might have had a metal cover. Anyway, this is the first game. As you can tell, it came out in 2007. I had no experience before the Legendary Edition, and neither does Anthony. So we have been saved from the 2007 graphics.
Yes.
Because they remastered it to look kind of like the third game.
And we are going to play 1 through 4. They're coming out. They recently announced that they're making a Mass Effect 4. And I don't know much about the series, but I do know that
We
we're going to
also
play all the way through.
have not confirmed or denied whether or not you're going to be playing Shepard in the 4th game.
They haven't
Because we
confirmed?
see a character that exists in the series that you are, like, it's a squad member of yours. But they have not confirmed or denied anything about if you're actually playing Shepard. So we're going to choose female Shepard with her basic design and her basic everything.
And this is my playthrough, so we're going to call her Antonina.
Yes, Antonina. Antonina. But yeah, actually there are technically 4 Mass Effects already. Because there's something called Mass Effect Andromeda, which came out in 2017, I believe.
Is that like a multiplayer type?
No, it's just a story itself. It's just basically like a side story. Like, it's 600 years in the future.
Oh, okay. It's not like
Which
a
kind
Telltale.
of ruins the effect of the mystery of, like, a 4th linear game. Because, like, you see what actually happens. I haven't actually played Andromeda. So if we like this, I've heard mixed reviews.
So a prequel would be better.
No, I don't want a prequel.
See, like, well, it depends on the game, though. Like,
No, because I want to see what happens after
Borderlands
the big
prequel.
serious thing.
And I don't read the internet. I don't read reviews, so I don't know what y'all's opinion is about this. But like for me, I love the Borderlands prequel. I love playing as Handsome Jack. I love.
Oh yeah, the prequel was good. I don't think that it would be that good in this though, because the whole point of these 3 games is this big epic thing that's going to happen, and all 3 games build up to that big thing happening.
And this is the Soul Survivor right here.
Yeah, we chose the basic Shepard. Just sort of like soldier, everything, so we can play with whatever weapons we want. I think they switch it over in the second and in the third game you can play any weapon, I think, with whatever class, but in the first 2 you can't.
Okay.
Every soldier has scars.
And that's just not going to do.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
The president from Rick and Morty.
Call.
I also recognize Udina's voice. You haven't really met Udina yet. He's the ambassador for Earth.
This is explaining.
The basis for incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it
Womp womp womp.
Mass Effect.
You know what? That wasn't planned, and I'm happy with it.
I timed that well.
Yeah.
And that's on playing the game 4 times already.
Yeah, we're playing the first hour, guys.
Yeah,
We haven't.
40-ish minutes.
It's been a lot of trial and error. We're new to this.
Hopefully it'll get better.
Hopefully we'll get funnier. Probably not.
Maybe that's Neptune. I don't know where they are. Surprisingly, they don't show the solar system all that much. Our solar system.
In the first game or all 3?
Just in general.
Really? You think as graphics
there.
gotten better that?
It is there. What do you mean as graphics got
I mean, you think it's like as engines progress, because they have new gaming engines and things like that. As those progress, so would the world. Like
well,
in
it's not about the
2000.
world because they're showing all kinds of things that aren't our solar system.
Oh, you're talking about ours specifically.
It's not that it's all in space. You are on planets a lot.
Do they do a good job of crafting those worlds?
Oh yeah, especially in the second and third game. I would say that the second game is my favorite. I assumed that it was going to be my least favorite just because things had changed from the first game, obviously. But I actually wound up liking it a whole lot. So you definitely can't knock Mass Effect.
I think that's a thing though, like where a lot of video games.
Check.
So
Internal emissions sinking gauge.
a lot of video games will
All
have
systems online.
a really good first game and kind of a crappy second game, and then they make a strong comeback. Like we see that with things like BioShock.
1500 is good.
I easily would say that the second game is one of the best out of all 3, which is funny because there's only 3 of them. But I would honestly, if I had to rank them, it would be 2, 3, 1.
You remember to zip up your
Personally.
jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped this halfway across the galaxy.
I love Seth Green. The fact that they put him in this video game is amazing.
We didn't discover that until
I don't like
recording the first time.
Yeah, but I love Seth Green as an actor. You know, his work on Robot Chicken. He's one of my childhood heroes.
That is the official story.
Growing up watching Austin Powers, like
That's the official story.
I agree.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain is letting up.
I promise it gets more interesting after this introduction.
Just cleared the mass
I mean, it seems fun from what I've played.
You think you're gonna enjoy it?
I think I'll get into it.
I think that the story, even if you don't like the gameplay, the story really just like grabs you by the heart.
Aye,
I
Captain.
think,
Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus.
if I'm being honest, it might probably, like, you know how we watch TV shows together, and I hate the first 3 episodes, and then it's like,
And then you're crying by the end.
it's like, yeah, it's just, by the 4th episode, I'm like, what happened? Oh my god, no.
Play the next episode.
I don't care.
He sounds angry.
Yeah, you're like, I don't really feel like watching the show,
Captain always
but we have to finish the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this might happen with this game, and that's what happened to me. I spent the whole $60 to buy this game,
Going in blind.
having no idea if I'd like it or not. I knew that I hated this playstyle because I was never big on third-person shooters, and this game really like changed my mind about that. But I went into it fully expecting like a 50-50 shot that I would hate it and that I would have wasted that whole $60. But then it wound up becoming probably my favorite game series of all time. So yeah.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal.
Her voice
Your
is
real
very
action
familiar.
usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Jenkins. Oh, that Jenkins boy.
Relax,
Soldier stays
Jenkins.
cool even under fire.
Be about
Sorry,
250.
Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
So we're investigating right now to learn information.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Yeah, and that happens a lot. Like, you could play the game a lot faster if you don't ask people anything.
But you don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, you lose half the story.
You're young, Corporal. You have a
Same
lot
goes
to
with
learn
the
out
side
of it.
stories.
Don't do something stupid to
The
mess
side quests
Don't worry.
are actually
I'm
important
not
in
gonna
this
screw
game.
this up.
Like, if you do the side quests, things are better in the end.
Okay.
And if you don't do the side
Tell me about
quests,
Nihilus.
Turians
things
are
can happen.
generally well respected by the other species. Their
there are
fleet
some
is
you
more
can skip,
patrolled
obviously.
by
Like the
protected
really
citizens.
small ones. Like where you just like go over and talk to some guy and then talk to another
Some
guy.
people find them
Those can be
too
skipped.
rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact.
So we'll probably
As for
play a
Nihilus,
decent
I
amount
haven't
of
said
side
more than
quests.
2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
It's
I
so
love
funny to me.
Jenkins.
Jenkins, I like his name.
Jenkins. They got one kid from Alabama and that was him.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Oh my gosh,
Where's
Captain
Anderson?
said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
You know, I think he's the only Tyrion that I've seen with green eyes. I'm gonna keep a lookout on that, but he has a very interesting design compared to the others.
It's hair though. Imagine like his hair being like
hair flaps.
It's like fingernails. That's how I feel like it is.
I imagine it's like cartilage.
Like ear cartilage.
Well, like hard but not bone hard.
How safe is it really?
You know?
What if it's phallic?
Do you know something?
What if it can be both?
People are still newcomers, Shepard.
like that's how you know that he's having a good day because he just walks in and his hair is straightened back.
Perked up.
Yeah.
It's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
That's awful.
That is awful.
He's like,
I figured there was something
Shepard
you were telling us.
kind of. Don't let hair stand straight up.
I will say that the talking over everything will not happen as much once this is new to us.
Oh yeah, sorry
because
guys.
right now.
What's the payload, Captain?
And if y'all have a problem with it, let us know. If you like the commentary, great. If you want us to shut up in these moments, that would be excellent
Good
feedback.
critique.
Yeah.
What else can you tell me?
In
I already
two-
told you about the Protheans.
Yeah. In 2 years when people watch these videos.
I will say the best part of the whole series, the DLCs in the third game.
To bring the beacon back
Okay.
to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander.
They're so
And-
funny.
Discovery
A big part, I think, of us doing Mass Effect for our first videos, is there's like it's not for views. We're generally having fun. Like I'm sure
Yeah,
that
and-
the mass majority of
Never hurts to
people
have
besides
friends
me
to
have
handle
played
it.
Mass Effect, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not going to be interested in.
And the whole point of this game was not to post it. The whole point of this game, for me, was that you
He's here to evaluate.
play it because like
Yeah,
it's
and
an experience.
it was my thinking. Like we play video games so much, and we kid around a lot. That why not have a YouTube channel and just
Humanity wants a larger role.
learn? You know, I'm in school for film. It'd be fun to learn how to edit, and it's fun to do things with friends, and just see if we can grow and what's going to happen.
And I like playing video games.
It shows how far the Alliance has come.
I actually found 2 new ones that we might have an interest in playing.
You showed a remarkable
On the
will to
channel.
live. A particularly
It's called
useful
Control,
talent.
and the other one's called
That's why I
Medium.
put your name
The
forward as a
Medium, something
candidate
like
for the
that.
Spectres.
So far, they're very interesting.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs it, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Can you handle this if I run to the restroom real quick, Allie?
I've been done this before.
Alright, bet.
I will say that we aren't going to be able to pause too much because of obvious reasons. There's a story going on, so
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir.
can't really do any cuts.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Giving me very much Halo 1 in this scene. There's something about the video. It looks very much so like unremastered Halo 1, not the anniversary, but like the very beginning original Xbox console.
Were you sitting in a room talking to yourself? You know how weird that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every YouTuber ever.
Yeah, I don't think the mic heard me say that. I was like, were you in a room just talking to yourself, bro? That's weird.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
My question is, how did he know that? Like
What's the 38.5? Like, what is that?
That's like 38 seconds, I think.
Oh.
38 and a half seconds.
Status report.
Well, I don't know.
Military.
I don't know how it works, but that's what I imagine it to be. Space shrimp.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet.
With
This
red
mission
lightning.
just got a lot more comfortable.
Looks like God's hand.
Small strike team to
If God was a monster.
Yeah.
It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
It really does look like it's like reaching from like the heaven.
Yeah.
Reaching straight from hell.
Yeah.
Like, to grab you and pull you
Tell
in.
Mango and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
God,
Looks
is
like the
that
hand
you?
from
Nah,
Mario.
it's Satan. What's up?
Satan's hand looks like a shrimp.
Satan's a shrimp. It's canon now.
Satan is a crustacean. Why do you think the ocean's so deep?
Oh gosh. Did we skip the space racist?
Your team's the muscle of
No,
this
we
operation,
didn't. We haven't seen
Commander.
any space
Go
races
in
yet.
heavy and head
Okay.
straight for the dig site.
I don't know if y'all knew this, but Mass Effect is notorious for being racist.
No, space races.
Space
No
racist.
one cares about the Earth races. They only care about the Earth people, humanity. They
Yeah.
hate humanity.
Yeah.
He would hate humanity if he wasn't nihilist.
What is it though if you're like not racist against someone's color, but like a majority, a species itself? Like, well, there's got to be a word
I
for
don't know,
that.
prejudice.
Would it be a prejudice? That's what I was
Well,
thinking.
I mean,
but I
I
don't
don't
want
think
to
there's
speak.
I don't think there's a lot of I don't think there's a good enough word for it because we don't talk to intergalactic species.
Oh yeah, like if someone hates another species here on Earth, it's just like, man, I can't fucking stand cats.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, you're not a cat person.
Yeah, like
there's
that.
not a
That's as far
word.
as it goes.
There's not a word. You can
We've
count
got
on
his
us.
back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
And that's him handing the game off to us.
Yeah, and just like that, this is Shepard's game, not Anderson's. Imagine we play this entire thing as a 50-year-old man with low mobility. He's like, oh, my hip.
He crouches down to get ammo and he gets stuck. Pop. Space balloons. That's what this whole game is about, is space balloons.
Even though, and I'm gonna spoil this for you because it's something that you need to know. You never see this species again.
Are you serious? The
Never
space
again.
balloons?
Never again.
No, I don't care what she says. The whole game is about space racists and space balloons.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
No big epic mission. No team building. Nothing.
None of that. Like all of that heartfelt crap. Get that out of here. We
All
don't
of
need
that, saving the galaxy.
Yeah,
Gone.
all those relationships that we can potentially build in this game. We don't need that.
No, you don't.
Just watch the world burn.
If you play the game right.
Wrong, I think. If you play the game wrong.
Hey, that depends.
Oh yeah, how you want to play the game?
Yes. Like, literally the way that Mass Effect goes, and I didn't realize how extensive it was. If you play it wrong, you can really screw up. Like, really bad.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that
deserves
he
a burial.
receives proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
R.I.P. Jenkins. Goodbye forever. You will be missed. Except for the fact that you've only had 20 seconds of screen time.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up.
I think my favorite part about this game is that it's obvious, like, scenes, like fighting scenes, it would be really funny if they, like, went by really fast, like, while I'm playing, and then we're just sitting here stuck while you're playing, because I'm good at video games and you're not.
That's a bold statement, sir.
I'm good at Mass Effect.
Like, if we need to break out the Super Nintendo with some Mortal Kombat, we can. By the way, I'm not 40. I just had a good childhood.
Yes. Ashley.
I feel like I need to clear that for the audience here. I'm like, what's a Super Nintendo? Kids our age
Yeah,
don't
you
know
got
what a
that, you got
Super
that
Nintendo
voice.
is.
You got that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, Adult Swim, what's that?
Adults, yeah.
What's Adult Swim?
Super Mario Brothers? Never heard
I've
of it.
never heard of Naruto.
If you don't like Boruto, what are you?
Yeah, Boruto is just a cool kid, and he's got an ugly dad who's useless.
Naruto means nothing. who is Boruto's dad? A nobody.
He's a nobody. All he is the Hokage. That's all that matters.
Oh God.
Were we playing this on normal?
Those are statements that would make my children make me disown my children. Like that's it.
Boruto is just a great kid with a lame father. That's it. Sign the papers. Adoption papers.
We were patrolling the perimeter
Drops a
when they
12-year-old in front of a fire station.
We tried to get off the distress call, but they
Here,
cut off our
take him off my
communications.
hands. He doesn't know who Naruto is. He's not my child.
Where's the rest of your squad? We tried to double back to the beacon. but we walked into an ambush.
I like Ashley's voice
I
actor.
don't
I don't know
think
who
any
it
of the
is.
others-
I recognize
I'm
her.
the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your
So we're
fault.
being nice to
You
Ashley?
shouldn't have done
Yeah.
anything to save
Is
her.
that so we can use her
She's
stuff?
she's a little
We
bit
held
of
our
a
position
space
as long as we
racist.
Is she really?
Just a little bit.
Everybody in this game is a space racist.
No, not Caden. Caden is unreasonably nice to everyone.
Have you pushed Caden's
The dig
buttons
site's
though?
close,
Have you like
just over that rise.
brought out the
We might
bad in
still be-
Caden, or have you just been
No,
extremely
whenever
nice
you
because you like him?
whenever you try to bring out the bad in Caden, it's really just bringing out the bad in you. And he's like, I didn't think you were this type of person, Shepard. And you're like, well, I'm not.
Move up.
Oh God.
The thing about Caden is that, like someone will like be shooting at you, and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm sure they just didn't know it was us." Like he's.
Are you
just-
serious?
Kind of, yeah. And like sometimes he gets really cruel. Like
He's
he
dumb.
can
Just
be.
say he's dumb.
He's sweet and dumb. He is.
Is that what you look for in a man, Allie? Sweet and dumb?
In Mass Effect, yes. There's only 3 romance options in the first game. So.
There's Anderson, Nihilus, and sweet and dumb.
Golden Retriever boy.
Oh gosh.
Caden is best boy. Unless you think about how plain he is. 'Cause
He's
he
a
is.
Disney kid.
He is plain. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that he's this cool and unique and interesting character. He is pretty interesting. Not as interesting as, like the aliens.
His
But
hobbies are pickup trucks and fishing.
no, his hobbies are probably like working out and like
This is the dig
practicing shooting or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
something
Something
stupid.
very soldiery.
Yeah.
site. Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp. You think anyone got out of
Survivors
here
are the
alive?
secondary
Yeah, they don't matter.
secondary mission.
It's just on
But
top of this
I'm a
bridge,
nice
the
shepherd.
rings.
We're playing a nice shepherd. We're gonna be playing a Paragon shepherd.
Allie's playing a nice shepherd. I'm going to be playing a very bipolar shepherd.
No. We're gonna have a few renegade options, but mostly Paragon. Because if you play too much renegade, then the game's just not
I feel
fun.
like you need to explain to them what that is.
If they don't know. Anyway, Paragon basically means good boy points.
Looks
And
like we hit
renegade
hard.
means what renegade means. It means
I think-
bad boy points.
I think after this cutscene, we need to wrap this episode up.
After this cutscene?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Actually, we can do it after the charges.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works. Just we need to...
Right
get
before
to-
the beacon.
Yeah, getting to that point.
Yeah. They got that
Oh my god.
60s horror movie run.
Oh god, it's so awful.
They are horrifying and creepy, though.
I feel like this was last minute. The developers just needed something for
They're
this
like,
area.
we're gonna take the humans. Well, no, this is a villain that you will have to face more. Husks.
That's what it looks like. Is they're like, hey, what are you doing for this random area? You're just not gonna have any action while she's exploring this very dangerous of a world. And they're like, I don't know, we'll throw something mindless in there.
Okay, once again, I'm gonna try and teach you this because for some reason I never got it. We're taking the good weapon. We're taking the good weapon, and you have to double click. We're taking the good weapon. No, nothing, and
Do you sell everything else? Is that what's happening?
you can sell it. You can give it to other people. So Caden's got 120. I'm gonna give him 135, 102, 90.
Oh, you're just picking between the weapons you have.
Yes.
Okay.
120, 102. And she's also got like the nicest she can get. So yeah, they've got all their equipment now. There's something else in here. Pistol, shotgun, and sniper rifle. That's good.
So
Grenade
it
ammo.
is scavenging
Scavenging.
an important part of this game?
Oh, it sure does help because obviously you get weapons that are better,
Okay.
and that's always a plus. Better sniper rifle, which is what we love.
You know, for 2007, I'm impressed.
You know, no survivors.
If
We don't need them.
If y'all play the game, go to the right and you understand what she
That's
meant.
just unnecessary plot development.
We
No
don't
one
have
cares
time
about
for
the
that.
plot. We're not here for the plot.
What's happening? What's going on?
Sarah,
His eyes are mysteriously not green anymore. He reminds me of the villain in Transformers.
Decepticons?
this isn't your mission, Sarah. What are
What's the
you
main
doing
one's
here?
name? I forget. Megatron?
The
Is it
council
Megatron?
thought you could use some help.
Yeah, I could be way wrong. Like, that couldn't even be a Transformer at all, and I'm just like,
I wasn't expecting to
I
find
feel like it's Megatron, though.
the situation.
It's probably something in that area.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've got it under control.
Oh, no, he did, bro. Oh, no!
That really
Why?
was. That was really good. And whenever I first saw that scene, I thought it was really good writing.
Yeah.
Because, like, it happens, but it's
You know,
not really that common.
Believe it or not, and I could be wrong on this, but I would say that
You got
writing
body.
is secondary when it comes to game development.
Usually, yeah, like they don't focus too, and like that's why I like story games, especially like small, like low budget
Yeah.
story based games, because they
Like
put
Ori?
that forward. Oh,
No,
yeah.
like not. Well, it depends on how you look
How
at a
am I
game
so
like
good?
Ori.
That is not normal. I will say that now.
What?
I just wasn't thinking.
What'd you do?
I got a headshot first try on every single enemy.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, we've discussed this before, but if you're not paying attention and you don't have pressure on you, it's a lot easier to be better at a game.
Yeah.
Whereas if, like, you're focused on it, you're gonna suck.
Oh yeah.
Like, if I walk into a game of Call of Duty and I'm trying to come out with 20 kills, I'll never get it. But if I'm just, like, casually playing with my friends, I'll leave that game with 42 kills.
Yeah, like if I'm not thinking whatsoever, it's like,
Second nature.
yeah, it's like I'm a pro gamer at that point.
Yeah, as soon as you think about it, though, it's...
Game
It's
over.
like with skateboarding, like, I like to skateboard, so if I'm like, hey, Mom, look at this new trick I learned, I'll never be able to land that trick, and I could have just done it 5 minutes
Never.
ago. But as soon as I ask somebody to watch me, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, like I'll be in my room alone perfecting a handstand, and I'm like, hey, come look at this. You immediately fall on my face.
Yeah, you forget how to ride a bike.
Speaking of falling on your face,
He did.
Turian.
not on his
You
face.
know him?
But
Yeah.
that's the first warning signs of space racism. She said, a
Something's
Turian.
moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't
Calm
tell me
down,
I'm a
Grandpa.
human.
You're a coward.
Sneaking
Oh, I
around
clicked the wrong
back
thing.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
Hand me my lemonade, sir.
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Quit calling me sir. They're gonna get the wrong impression. The other one.
If you didn't know, Allie's a man.
Turian's here. Your
That is
friend-
false.
Sarah,
That is
your friend
false
Susan
media.
lost. He let his guard
Incorrect information.
down. Sarah killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Yeah, because the Turi inspector who was here to kill another Turi inspector would have shot you, a random human. Yes, he would have. He doesn't like humans. Where's the beacon?
Your sarcasm is
It
confusing
derailed.
me.
It derailed
It's
completely.
confusing me right
It
now.
derailed
I
halfway
don't know if
through
you
the
were
sentence.
serious.
Halfway through the sentence, it
Right after you
derailed.
killed your friend. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. Just that damn mothership showed up and the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Okay, so for time's sake, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this. Long story short, he
He's a
was
coward.
asleep already. He
He's
was
a
taking
coward.
a nap on the job.
It's not important. We don't care about him. What's his name? I don't care.
Powell. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, you ruined that.
it'll be okay.
It's kind of hard to be a mean girl when your friends won't let you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. We have actually, and yes, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, so I'm going to admit this. We've been watching Awkward, the old MTV show. I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't know if y'all have heard about it, but y'all should check it out.
You're welcome.
It's actually really good.
God, I didn't realize how many guests are here.
Oh my gosh. What difficulty were we playing on? Normal? Oh, get the destroyer.
Yes, we're on normal.
The dude that's running like a crackhead. There goes the crackhead that I see each morning.
No, I missed it.
He dead.
No, no, we might be dead.
Oh, I meant your teammate, but that's a she.
That's Ashley.
I love that this game has red barrels that aren't red barrels.
Hey, that was red.
It's red, but it's not
Stuff
like it's
in it
not like the
wasn't red.
traditional barrel.
Well, I mean, neither was Borderlands. Come
Was it not?
on. Peekaboo.
Borderlands look more like they were like
Borderlands had
containers.
multiple
They look like
types.
oxygen tanks.
Yeah, because there was also like corrosive and slag and all that. Like there was different things.
Yeah. You could poison your enemies, shit like that.
I will say the crosshairs get way better in the old in the newer games.
Like, this is very like 2007.
2007, literally.
I wanted to quote the Black Eyed Peas there, but I couldn't make it work.
This is another thing about Mass Effect, especially playing like some of the like smaller difficulties, like normal and medium, or normal and casual.
Easier difficulties, you mean?
Yes. Anyway, you need to like run up to them and be like, bah, bah, bah. Otherwise, you're just gonna be hanging out.
So, I think this is going to be the end of our first episode.
Right after this cutscene.
Right after this cutscene. Yeah, we're not going to cut the story off for you guys.
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I hate his lips. He looks like a
The
Scarecrow.
enemy
He looks like just his lips look like Scarecrow.
He's also got particularly flashy head pieces, bits.
It's crazy.
So yeah, we're gonna stop right here. We've got charges to disarm. We got a beacon to go figure out. So yeah, we'll go ahead and cut this off
Flashlight
here.
heads.
We're gonna keep playing, but we're gonna go ahead and cut the episode off here. So I hope you guys liked it.
Don't want to make our job horrible as far as editing goes.